Hello, everyone. First of all, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber, and I have not been here for like forever. Okay, actually, I think it was 2021, and so I figured I would probably come live, even if no one even if it's the timing. It's 2:18 p.m. It's 2:18, and most people are at their jobs. I don't know, but hello, Grandma 3. Now listen, I don't know who anyone is, and your YouTube name is probably different than your Facebook name. Most people are on Facebook. That's where I usually am at, living over in Facebook land. And so, long story, lots to tell you. And so I just wanted to create this video so it could be on my YouTube channel and fill everyone in and let them know what's going on and why we're doing things the way that we're doing it. And there's probably going to be noise in the background because I'm at the warehouse. Okay. So lots of changes. You know me. Hello, everyone. I see some of you guys. I can recognize your names. Some of y'all, I'm like, we're gonna have to figure this out. So I don't know if I'm going to live stream to YouTube. I predominantly do live videos on Facebook. I don't do a lot of stuff on YouTube. I upload things to TikTok. I basically manage all of my social media myself. I don't have a manager. My daughter-in-law is my assistant. She handles a lot of the customer service stuff in the background. She handles she does a lot of the background work, and I do a lot of the front ground work. It's your son. Oh, what? I didn't know that. I would have never guessed that from your YouTube name. So Zach, Dripty, interesting channel profile name. It's very interesting. Zach does all of our shipping. So he labels all of our packages, takes them to the post office, does all the things. What's up, Elizabeth? Hello, everyone. Yeah, so Zach does all of our shipping. And Dylan is obviously my other son, his brother, Dylan. He's actually in there right now. He does all of our wood cutouts. And then my sister packs our boxes. Oh gosh. So I sent a message, a broadcast message to Facebook and said, hey, if you want to come over here, I know that people have preferences of platforms. I am 46. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Facebook girl, but I do use YouTube. I do use TikTok. I do occasionally post things to Instagram. I'm not much of an Instagram person. Definitely I don't do Twitter. And I am not, I think I have the Snapchat, but I think I only use it to goof off with my granddaughter when she wants to do videos. Your picture is 14 years old here. Oh my gosh. You try to tell me that YouTube is better than Facebook. I mean, I think that each one of them has their own things. So I don't know how YouTube has changed. I don't know how anything works. There's 44,000 subscribers here. You all came here because we did Dollar Tree DIYs. I don't do Dollar Tree DIYs anymore. Not saying I don't love the Dollar Tree DIYs, but this girl doesn't do them anymore, okay? So back in 2021, I think the very last video that I uploaded, I'm just going to catch you up to speed because there's been whole children be birthed, okay? There's been a lot of changes. So basically in 2021, I think the last video that I uploaded was a fall Dollar Tree video. And then we were in the weeds of building our custom house. That took over our life. We just had a lot of stuff happening. Okay. I had personal things going on. We were in the middle of building a house. The business was going crazy, and it's continued to go crazy, and a lot of things have changed. And so I just stopped posting. I was like, hey, there's a channel update. And then I was like, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to be here anyways. So go on about your day. So I love to craft. I love to paint. I love to do DIYs. I love home decor. I absolutely love those things. And so my business, some of you guys know the backstory. Some of you guys are completely new here and are like, who the heck are you? My name's Amber, okay, and I love to craft and do all the things I just told you. So I was a furniture painter. I had a brick and mortar store. Ironically, right down the sidewalk in the next plaza is where my store used to be, which is crazy how we ended up like full circle. So fast forward, we built our house, we moved, couldn't find a warehouse. I started with a glow forge, cutting out wood cutouts, and it just kind of exploded. So now we have 4 Thunder lasers, which I'm going to show you guys our warehouse here in just a second. But I want to just kind of get you up to speed, especially if you're on the replay. I just want to like dump it all out at you so you can not have to like sit through all the noise. So we got a glow forge, started doing wood cutouts. I started crafting completely. You know, I was trying to juggle everything. And then I was like, this just doesn't make any sense anymore. So I'm going to shift my business. Okay. I was making money a lot through monetization, and I just did not feel comfortable with other businesses having more stock in my business than I had. So I made the decision to start offering, like, we manufacture and cut products and we ship them to our customers. And then I basically do tutorials and show you how to paint and craft and use our products. That is what I do, okay? And I love my job. I love what I do. And it's not easy. It's really expensive. It's like, but it's really fun. And I get to be my own boss, which is, I'm just not made for corporate America. So the house got done. We couldn't find a warehouse. So we used the whole house that we had before, our little greenhouse that I used to film in the little shed in the backyard and do all my stuff there. We used that whole house for the business. And then we got reported. We were running an illegal business, basically in the whole house, running these industrial lasers, had a whole operation. The whole house was the business. And so we, of course, could not find anything. So this spot opened up. There was a church here. They moved. They, outgrew the space. So I was like, let me sign a lease. So I signed a lease. We've been here like a little over a year. We moved in February of last year. And we still have an empty room, so I'm very proud of that. We still have an empty room to grow into. I'm in the front, like what was the lobby, and like all of our materials come in this way, and we store a lot of things like boxes, and I have a little grass wall. I can't wait to show y'all how. It's like all the illusions of things, okay? It's like what you see is not actually what it is. But I would rather be transparent with people than just like not be transparent. So we ended up moving out of that house. We sold that house, and we've just been going like pedal to the metal, like growing this business. We serve creative people with materials and supplies for them to craft with. That's what we do. So I just want to be very transparent and very open to say, hey, what you've been seeing lately is me uploading like replays. So all these videos are on Facebook. Facebook is not searchable. It is not user-friendly. Facebook will block you if you look googly-eyed. Like, they are just really particular about their platform, and they control a lot of things. Now, I'm not saying that YouTube ain't got rules, okay? Because we're going to try to follow the YouTube rules. What I'm telling you is that YouTube is a little bit better about it's a video platform, and it's searchable through Google. So I started downloading my videos from Facebook, hosting them in Vimeo. And then I started putting the Vimeo videos on the product pages in the shop. And I was like, but not everybody knows about my shop. But what if we put those tutorials on like YouTube? So I started uploading these past videos from Facebook. They're long. I have not edited a single video. I have not done it. You're going to get the whole thing. Okay. Just fast forward, skip to the end, decide if it's for you. But I will say this. We have already had several people who do not follow us on Facebook find this, platform, this channel through those uploads. Just those few uploads have introduced us to at least, I think 5 new people, and 2 of which have already ordered their wood cutouts, which is so fun, right? So that is kind of the point of like being real, putting our content out here, and just being a part of a different platform and a different demographic of people. So the discoverability on YouTube is different than it is on Facebook. So I'm excited. I know that this channel is probably not going to be for everyone. If you're watching and you were here because you were like all about the Dollar Tree DIYs, completely understand. If you're like, sorry, I'm out, I got to exit, that's fine. I don't want people to subscribe just because I want, you know, all this. I call the follower count the vanity numbers. Because honestly, you can have all the followers in the world and it may not help your business operate. So nevertheless, so I just wanted to introduce myself and reintroduce myself again, tell you that this is what's going on, bring you up to speed. Since I have been here, we have Avery is 5 years old. She is our oldest granddaughter. We have a new granddaughter who is 2. Her name is Riley. And we have a new grandson whose name is Sawyer. And he is 1 month old. So my son, Zach, and his wife, Michelle, they have their family. And they have grown their family. They have 3 kids. My sister, April, is with us. I've shared this story on Facebook. My sister and I did not have a relationship for a good part of 15 to maybe 17 years. She came to be with us in 2022. Yeah, 2022, I believe it was. And she came to us to be in recovery. And she has lived her sober life for almost 2 years. And I'm so super proud of her. And she does all of our packing. She pulls all of our orders. She is employee of the month every single month. She has completely transformed her life. She really, truly has. And so we're kind of an open book, but then we also kind of keep a filter on certain things that, you know, it's just some stuff is like one thing to talk about. Another thing is like, you know, you just don't want to talk about it. But it's like, who are these people? Who are these key people in this group of, you know, this team that I have that helps me run this business? Because I cannot do this by myself. So I don't really do very good with uploading like short form content. I'm very long-winded, as you can see. I like to chat, talk. I get super wrapped up in things. But I do love to be a part of the community. That's what I really enjoy doing. Is I get excited to show you all the things. And I think everyone else is equally as excited. Like, I can't explain it. It's just me. So I'm going to take the time now to kind of walk you guys around and show you. I can't promise you that the quality of the stream is going to be good. I can't promise you anything because, you know, we have crappy Comcast here, and that was our only choice. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to show you around. I've also got my phone on a broken tripod. So, oh, congratulations to my sister. Yeah, she is, I'm so proud of her. So I'm going to flip this around. I think I can flip it around, right? Yes. Okay, so this is the front door. This is the parking lot out here. There's my car, my son's car. Right down the way, and that little brick plaza down there is where my store used to be. And I'll go outside really quick because it's going to want to disconnect. But we have this side and this side is joined. So it looks like 2 different buildings, but when you come in, it's actually one. So you can see, like, when you come in, you have a left side, you have the right side, okay? So basically, we have a few local customers who pick up. We have we do local pickups. So if you're a local person to where we are, let us know, send us an email, because we will, you can come pick up and we put your order on this card. And then all of our materials come in on these pallets. So they're raw materials. We order our boards from a company and they process them and we get them on pallets. This is how we used to get our boards, and then we had to like increase our volume. There's a bathroom, of course. This is that grass wall. Isn't it so fancy? It's like so fancy, right? I did get this rolling adjustable height desk at Home Depot on clearance, and I was like, I could use that. I need a sign, though. I have a sign. It's over here. I just haven't made it yet. So anyways, so this is where I was just sitting. These are all of our shred boxes. We have our earring boxes because we do DIY earrings, like you paint them yourself. And you can order them and they go in this really super cute little, it's like a little suitcase. It's adorable. So we put all of our orders get packed into shreds. So that's what that is. These are also rolling stations. This is the sign that I have yet to do that is going to go on that wall. So when those 2 pallets are empty, this is actually going to become the craft corner. This is where I will do the crafting here because we're going to be, I'll show you this room that's in that area right there in a second, what we have planned for that. This is the men's bathroom. This is how all of our boards get stacked up. Like those are the pallets. These are all the boards. After we cut them on our laser, we stack them up. My husband takes them home and we dispose of them. So that's what we do. We put them on a little rolling dolly. This is the other door so that you saw that from the outside. There's 2 more pallets back there of materials. And we need to place a box order. So we're getting low. So I've got to do that. This is our subscription boxes. They're white. These are our other boxes that we use to ship our orders. We have various different sizes because sometimes our kits vary on, and sometimes the orders vary. So we have people that will order 100 items and we have people that will order 1. So we have a number of boxes, and that's our mega large box up there, which we don't usually ship a whole lot of that. And then this is a long hallway. It goes down and then it has a little nook where all my other craft stuff is back there. And then typically what we do is we have everything on wheels so that everything is mobile. We can move things. We learned that the hard way. The only thing that isn't on wheels is a couple of these shelves here. And yes, that is my Cameo. I have not used it but twice. Still there. This is typically what happens is we put our kits on here. And then we will do our live sales. Dylan's going to reload the cart. And this cart usually gets rolled into that room. So this room is actually the craft room, but it's not going to be the craft room. It's right now where everything that was in my shed is kind of in here. And this is where I have filmed and done stuff. And that's the kitchen over there. But this room, I actually have a shed that we just ordered that is at my house. So I don't really craft as much at work. I do a lot of work, which is, crazy to think that I would just craft all day, but I don't. So this is the craft room, and I want to transform this room so that we can start doing our t-shirts again. And I want this to be that room for that because I love graphic t-shirts. I love hats and jeans, and I really want to incorporate that to the business. And so I want this to become that space. And then over here, like I said, we'll move, this will be like the craft corner. Okay, so now you guys understand. This is a craft room that we're not going to be using anymore once the shed is done, okay? I know, I'm so glad to get our t-shirts back. I had them being made through Printful, and I didn't like the way that I just didn't like the way it integrated with my shop, and so I really wanted to have a little bit more control also of the price of things and be able to source those things myself and have a little more customization and not rely on someone else to do like the print on demand. So I really want to be able to add that back. And so I think it's going to be fun. I don't know when that's going to happen, but we're waiting on the electrician for our shed. We're waiting on the power to be ran. We just started working on the insulation. I just ordered all the boards to do the wall coverings. It's been crazy, but I want to be able to be home also more and not have to live here at work. So that's why I wanted a craft place and a place to also have like a home office at home. So let me finish showing you guys around. Okay, so this next room, y'all, it is a mess, it seems, but it's organized. So enter on either door and come down the hall. Then there's this room, and this is the laser room. But this is the laser room with a bunch of other things that we do, okay? So this is where I take photos. This is my little DIY photo station, and usually I just roll my chair right over here. So things that have to be photographed that are test cut go on this table in this area. And then I photograph it here. And then when I kind of get it done, it goes here, and then it'll make its way to that rolling cart that I showed you out there. And then it'll get organized here by season, and then it'll get stored away, and it'll rotate. So it's a lot. And then this cart is literally just a catch-all. Sometimes I need stuff, sometimes I don't. There's just a lot. And then this is the containers that we usually store them in that are clear. And then we have these carts here. We have 2 of these. And so my sister is pulling stuff off the machine. So she's pulling the stuff off, and what happens is we have bags, we have everything here. This is a scrap bin, and each laser station has its own like bagging thing. And then each one of them also has a little propped up area where all the boards go. And I'll show you that in a second. But this cart, it's missing 2 bins, which I don't know where they're at. One of them is probably in my car. But they go on this cart, and then they go to the labeling station, which is over there. And so there's another cart right there. So this is like the sorting bin. So you see how everything's kind of getting put in here? So we are cutting kits all day for inventory. And then over here, this is like number 1. So this has got restock stuff. We have some Etsy stuff that has to be cut. There's another hole behind this board for another machine for us to grow into that we'll have to integrate that if we have a 5th laser come in, because I will have to move my photo station and another machine would have to go there. So there is a hole to vent out because each one of these has to vent out the wall. So, and you can see how each one of them has the boards that lean up in their little stations. So this machine has its own plug, which we had an electrician come and run all these to these machines. And then we also have access to our kitchen, which is literally, we don't even have a table in here. It's just a fridge, a sink, a microwave, air fryer, coffee, like just the basics of things. And so we also have a back door there. So each station has its own thing. So these are Thunder lasers, and these are 51s. And like this water chiller, like we have them all up off the floor on wheels. We have the fans that pipe out the building. And then there's plenty of like safe walk room in between. And so this one has the same thing. It's just literally a carbon copy for each one of them. And see, like this one also has stuff on it. And then, so this is Thunder 1, so we have them numbered. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if you come over here, there's another closet. And everything is kind of got its own organization. This is our tool room. This is where like all of our like backup hoses, our water for our water chillers, our fans. I don't clean the fans. I'll just buy a new fan and replace it because those things get really nasty pretty quick. So we just replace the fan and the hose ever so often. And then we have to clean all these machines. It's just real fun. So this is the other cart for sorting. This is the break area. We got this for free from Uline. And so it's a 0 gravity, and we've got a little blanket. The girls like to come and sit here. My husband likes to come and chill here. And so that is like the break room. This is the labeling area. So every kit gets a barcoded label. And so it comes, and we can wheel those over here. This is a stencil machine I've never even used. had high hopes for myself, and I haven't had the time to like incorporate that part of it. Like, you know, it would not be reusable. There would be one-time stencils. And so I have the vinyl, I have all the things. I just have to have the time because I do a lot of this stuff. Like I do a lot of the designing, sourcing, kit creation. I do all myself, and everyone else just kind of helps support me in the other roles. So this is what our boards used to look like, okay? So that's a Glowforge board. And then we leveled up to like this size board. And these are all like just backup. If we ever can't get in, you know, from our supplier, it's a backup plan. So we have those boards there. And then this is the craft kit hospital station. So if something gets cut wrong or it needs a piece replaced, it goes on this rack. And then Dylan at his station, he does all of our files and stuff. He can go and cut it, redo it. And so see how this has a label? Each thing gets a label. And so like she just pulled things off. She's looking something up. She's trying to figure out like what is what goes where. What are you looking for? What's wrong?
Are these supposed to be edged or... Okay, here's my question.
Go to the photos. Hello, Daisy?
Okay.
Go to the photos. Do you see that one?
So these aren't tabbed?
No.
The circles. Well, it's going to have to get recut. I don't know what happened.
Oh, they're not tabbed? Well,
unless... You can just come with sign off.
Uh-huh.
Because I've never seen it like this. That's why I checked.
Yes, all those go.
So they are supposed to come out. They're just normally tabbed.
Yes.
Okay.
They are supposed to come out, but they're normally tabbed. Did you drop one?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. No.
Cool. Yeah, they're supposed to be tabbed, but yes, I get those. Okay. So, this is my desk. This is where I sit. And this is where all of the chaos, like this is the stationary room. This is not supposed to happen, but I didn't want to have another person come and like do a drop down. So for right now it works. So me and Dylan basically work side by side. And, oh, April, they said your hair's gotten so long.
Yeah. Really
I really like her hair super long. Even if she doesn't, I like her hair super long. So, once I do the cuts and I test, you know, I have to photograph them just like the picture she was looking at. I photograph and assemble everything. And then it gets a barcode. And then we use these for like examples and to do live sales and stuff like that. And every one of them is organized. So these are groupings, and I don't do really good organization, so Michelle typically does this. But like all of this is still Easter. So we've still got to pack Easter up. This is like summer and patriotic. This is some of the newer stuff. That is predominantly like spring and Valentine's. This is spring. There's Dylan with the rolly cart. Do you have to open a pallet?
Yeah.
So that's how we move our boards in here, because the pallets don't fit through the doorway. Is we have this rolling cart that everything sits on, and then we pull the boards off and reload each machine. So, oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you. So let's go around this way. This is our large wall calendar. This is the empty room. It's not empty, but it's empty for, you know, it's empty-ish. So we recently cleaned out our storage unit, and so all of our napkins, these are all of our napkins that we used to bundle up and sell. Those are all fall. This is a lot of fall Dollar Tree craft supplies. There's some florals, some leftover things, but this is a lot of napkins. And then over here is from storage. from like past craft, you know, one-time boxes that we did. These are all like the extras. So this says like Dollar Tree Christmas, snow, just a bunch of stuff. There's another bathroom. These are our 2 glow forges. They're like just, you know, existing. I did have the electrician wire a special plug so that I can take one of these glow forges home. And that way I can use it if I need to cut something quickly. It's not gonna be able to cut super large things, but I can cut something semi-quick. So these are still good. They just don't do the volume that we need. We've got closet space. So this whole room is empty-ish. Empty-ish. We have extra tables and stuff like that. So this is our room to grow. And then these are our subscription box carts. We just shipped out those, working on this one. And this is the packing room. So there's a closet. All of our earrings are in here. So you can see this is the earring closet, and this is double-sided. It's like a double-sided cart. So when there's an earring order, we just open the closet and pull it off of the cart here. And that's the earring making station. Oops. Oh my goodness, come on now. Come on. There we go. So this is where the earrings get made. They go on that cart and then they get restocked. So this is the station there. This is where the labels get printed for the packing of orders, which she is doing right now. There's 2 sides. One is my dad does the subscription box on this side, and my sister packs orders on that side. And sometimes if we need to do dual packing, we have 2 stations to pack orders. And then these are our paintbrushes, our little, remember those little earring cases? We have a lot of people that order those, and they're really great gift ideas. Different colored paintbrushes are on this cart. Orders that she has worked on today. We already had a shipment go out today. These boxes get pre-made, so she can just grab a box, and my dad usually keeps those restocked for her. This is where we do our subscription box so that we can also easily do that. Materials like stickers and labels and paper and envelopes and bags are all over here. And so we do have larger rooms to process things. So this is the packing and shipping room. And then down this hall is the inventory room. This inventory room is an absolute hot mess. It has grown and grown and grown and grown to the point where we just started cleaning out past seasons, reorganizing, started cutting stuff. We've got some stuff going on clearance. But this is where the empty bins are. And the empty bins go in there when stuff comes through. These are orders that are holding and waiting on something. So, like when this order was placed, when she went to go get like a turkey or stars, this was, our inventory count was not correct. So that's what we typically do, is we just keep cutting and restocking bins all day. And there's a lot of designs to restock every day. So that's what happens here, is your order goes into like this holding area where it's like, hold up, we need to figure out like what we're missing. And so that's what we have in this cart right here. In this room, we have, that's Christmas, slot inserts, box inserts. This is also inserts. These are for the rounds, which I haven't even gotten those organized yet. This is also Christmas/winter. This is ornaments, Halloween, fall that we've started doing. I just cleared these 2 so that we can start cutting our fall and Christmas in July. So these are empty. Hallelujah. This is St. Patrick's Valentine's that we kind of had left over. This is another like holding. You can kind of see like there's a little holding area. And then these are summer patriotic. These are spring right here. And then over here is a lot of the stuff that's like everyday things. So this is everyday stuff. Gnomes, interchangeables, windmills, and everything has a number and a name. And then these are like everyday. So each one has a label that says what it is. And this is like 9-inch rounds, hanging signs. That's all of this is hanging signs. And then over here, this is where some of it doesn't have a number. So it's in the waiting room. And then when I add the number, she'll add it. And then it's got to get a label and it's got to go to where it needs to go. So this is stuff that we need to deal with that we haven't addressed. So the Hello Spring truck, the standing bee gnome, the mushroom house, like different things, all these need to go to where they belong. And that's kind of what this area is here. This is where it doesn't quite have a home, but it's going to go. And then all of these have clearly got their number and they are in their place. And everything is in numerical order so that we can quickly look at the CK number, find where it goes, and then just follow the number pattern. So this is crazy. And this is the order packing station. So these are all the orders that we still have to fill. Holy cow, it's overwhelming, but we do get through this pretty quickly. And I haven't even printed them for 2 days. So I have to print the packing slips, but y'all, this is a small business operation and we all do this together. So when I tell you this is why we haven't been really on a lot of other places, it's just a lot, it's a great big place. And then back here, this is craft supply hallway. This is where all of my craft supplies for my shed at the other house have gone to be organized. And then I have some still in boxes. This is where we have stuff in, we have this electrical panel room. We have extra empty boxes. But this is where all my Dollar Tree supplies have come to that I have kind of left over. These are past subscription boxes on this cart. And then we also have another door that exits out the back. And then we have our mop room and water room in here. So we have this little cart for cleanup and stuff like that. But yeah, this is literally, there's our AC units. So, yeah, we have 2 huge commercial units. So it's a lot. So I really felt like if I was gonna, start uploading these videos, and whether they be replays or not, I just kind of felt like it was important to create a true, this is an update. And I've left all the other videos up because I feel like it just tells a story of how things have evolved, I'm gonna come sit back up here with you guys. Oh gosh, the color is so awful. It was so much better back there, but maybe it'll adjust. There we go. Got a little bit of color back. So I feel like I don't want to take down the Dollar Tree videos. I know people love those. My Facebook page has hundreds of videos, and this is what it looks like to have a small business. You can start your business in one direction and it can completely change. And that's the part of being your own boss, is you get to decide. And so I was really involved in my brick and mortar, really there. I was there entirely too much. And then when my first granddaughter was born, I was like, you know what? I just prayed to God. And so I'm a Christian. So I'm like, you know what? Open the door for a whole new avenue. And so So there was a point where I just had to figure out, you know, a lot of you already know the story. Some of y'all, like I said, are new. But I wanted to be present more, and I did. We're not open to the public, so my business is actually open 24/7. You can shop 24/7. And no one, you know, unless you're coming to pick up, no one comes in this place but us. So, in fact, yesterday, let's see, I think I was here for a little bit. I don't even remember. But I know that I wasn't here Friday. I wasn't here Saturday. I wasn't here Sunday. I wasn't here a good part of yesterday. I don't even remember. But I get to be present more at home. And so I love that I can work from my laptop. I love that I can work from my phone. I love that, you know, yes, we have this warehouse we have to come to, but I also can craft at my kitchen counter. Like I love that I have that freedom. And so I just don't want to present this picture that there's this, you know, super uber professional, like we've got our crap together. We mostly have it together, but it is, you know, it's me, April, and Dylan here today. There's 3 of us that operate this place here. Dylan, or Zach works part-time. My dad, he is kind of here to be like a part-time person as well. He is retired. He doesn't live very far from here. He comes and helps us. And then my husband, he has his own job, his own career. So it's not like we have this huge team of people to make this whole operation work. It truly is a small business, and we are growing, and we are doing the best that we can in that growth. And then my daughter-in-law works from home. So she's at home. And I think that that is probably one of the things that I feel like is super beneficial, is that she gets to work from home. Her kids don't go to daycare. Zach will bring Avery and Riley here sometimes, you know, and they get to come. And if you ever get an order from us and you see scribble on it or on your box or extra stickers or something out of the norm, it's probably because the girls packed it. They want to pack your orders too. I sign I sign a lot of the packing slips. I write little notes. Avery sees it. She wants to do it too. She believes that everyone wants her signature as well. And so she likes to put her name on the box. And now Riley likes to do the same. So Riley likes to do what her sister does. And so I'm sure that most of you guys understand that when your order comes and you're like, what is all this chicken scratch scribble all over my box? It's because a 5-year-old wants to be just like the people that she's influenced by, you know? And so there's a lot of meaning behind being a small business. The girls get to come here. There's a little stool that Riley and Avery will drag over and stand right next to April at her little station. And they'll pick the stickers, they write on the little notes, and they love to be, you know, I want to pack an order. So this is the behind the scenes of that. You know, we put out the pretty pictures and we show you like examples of what these wood blanks look like. And I show you like, oh, this is how they can look and how you can do these group craft activities. And people buy these kits and they paint them and sell them at craft shows. And we have boutique owners that get our earrings that sell our earrings. And it's just, there's so many moving parts. And so the YouTube channel, which is where we are, was not, like I said, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. And I just am a believer of like, why start over? Why not just reintroduce myself, put this stuff back out there? If people don't want to be a subscriber anymore, I completely understand. But like I said, Dollar Tree cannot own more of my business than I do. And that is just for me. And so I want to I've been doing my own designs and learning Procreate and how to like hand draw stuff and turn it into a laser cut item. I've been doing a lot of custom things for people. I've had to grow my own skill set to be a better, resource for other people. So, I love the wood cutouts. I love that we get to do so many things. And so I just wanted to take the time to say, hey, I have a bunch of videos that I've downloaded because there's a ton. And I am predominantly putting them on YouTube because, yes, I want you to see them. But it's also a point of resource for people who are a customer. Hey, if you go to YouTube and you search up this, you'll be able to find the video for the craft kit that you purchased, and you'll be able to follow the tutorial. It's a full tutorial. You can do it with me. You can craft along. You can be a part of the conversation. And that's why I don't edit them. I have learned that a lot of the people who are our customers are homebound. They are widowed. They don't have family members that live in town. And so it's nothing for them to sit through a 3-hour tutorial and craft along and be a part of the conversation. And I know that some people would rather have a 5-minute video, but it isn't for everyone, So I'm not going to edit these videos. I'm not promising you that I won't edit videos in the future, but I'm not going to do that. You're leaving? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got those 20 things coming.
Okay. So that was for the, is there anything else that was needed for the Etsy orders?
I finished the last one, and I packed it already.
Okay. All right. How long does that take to cut?
30 minutes.
30?
38.
38. Okay. All right. When that's done, I'll probably,
Leave.
yeah. Okay.
We'll see you.
All right. So anyways, so like it's 3:04. They've been here since early and they're going home and I am staying behind. So anyways, thank you. Yeah, I really, really, really believe that, there's a bunch of YouTube channels. There's a bunch of Facebook, content creators. There's a bunch of influencers. There's a bunch of people that you consume content from. And I just kind of feel like here recently with Facebook, I was using a Facebook group to take my videos and put them into, I would share the video into a Facebook group. I would give it a title and I would say, hey, if you purchase an order from us, scan this code, go to the Facebook group. I've organized everything for you so you can find patriotic, tutorials, Christmas, ornaments, earring stuff, everything in that group is organized until recently. Facebook said, oh, you can't do that. You're spamming the group, which I kind of sort of in a way was, just because of the way that I was trying to organize everything. And Facebook says, you can't post anymore in there. This is craziness. So I can't organize the Facebook group, but I also need to do batch work. So I need a better way to do this. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to put them on YouTube. I'm going to put them on Vimeo. I'm going to put them on the shop. I'm going to give everybody a place to find the tutorial. And so not every kit has a tutorial. Okay. I don't have just, crafters doing and painting and filming videos. Some of them I do send kits to. I'm like, hey, can you paint this? I'm going to use your photos to show a finished example because I am one person. So I do have a few people that I send stuff to and they paint because they are so talented. They're so amazing. I love the passion that they put into the wood cutouts that we do. And they're also our customers. They also buy stuff. So it's really cool. So I like to send, stuff to them. But I don't have anyone that does videos. I don't have anyone that does tutorials. It's just me. Occasionally you'll see Michelle. Avery would love to be the tutorial creator, but she's 5. So there's no telling how that would go. But yeah, every day it's like today I had a lot of I had to do our subscription box. So I got our July subscription box completely cut, test cut, put together. I had to recut it because I had to make some changes and fixes. And then I had to glue it together, take the pictures. I've got to still do the printout. And then we've got to start cutting all of those for our July subscribers. So we manage a lot of things. So it's a lot. And I really wanted to just kind of fill you guys in and let you know like what's going on. So just ideas to create or decor for my home. I missed out on a lot of stuff. Even if a channel isn't exactly what I like, I can still take inspiration and I get something from it. I started following you for the DIYs, but not specifically looking for Dollar Tree DIYs. And that is super interesting. And I have a lot of people who tell me that. I have a lot of people who tell me like, oh, I love your Dollar Tree DIYs. I love when you can just take something and just like whip it up into something else. But I've had a lot of people who have learned, I started recently doing something called Paint with Amber, where we've been doing like canvas painting. We've been doing kind of beginner level. I've been trying to like give them little tips and tricks of like how you can create, you know, this really cool look with this, you know, I'm not really an art teacher. I'm just teaching what I've learned myself. And so I've been helping people like practice makes progress. I'm like, get your paintbrushes. Like it gives people a sense of purpose. Plus, we all are like looking for something to do, especially as we get older. We need to be using our hands. We need to be active. And I want to be a part of those things. So I started doing those this year. I did close my Creative Haven membership group. If you had heard me talk about that, I don't have that group anymore. I closed it at the end of last year. And I just felt like we had that group for so long. It was just, it didn't really make sense anymore. I feel like we needed a new path and direction to go. And so I started doing these paint workshops. I do little free paint classes, and you can paint on cardboard or foam board or a piece of paper. And it's really trying to, you know, get people to practice, you know. And so I paint a lot. I craft a lot. And people are always like, oh, I can't paint like you. Well, if you practiced, you probably could. And believe me, there's many people that I watch. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I could paint like them, I would be so excited. So I'm challenging myself too. So I just wanted to tell you that, you know, this channel is not what it was. And I've been MIA. I think I was like, oh, I'm going to take you on our house building journey. Y'all, that went so sideways. It was in the middle of COVID. It was nothing nobody wanted to document, really. I did do a lot of live like updates on Facebook. Y'all, I told y'all. Facebook girl. I go straight to Facebook. But I do want to be a part of, you know, the YouTube community. So, but I'm not leaving Facebook. You know, I want to try to figure out how can we manage like both. And so, oh, back to what I was saying, like the Facebook thing, you know, a lot of people have said they left Facebook, and then they just were like, oh, I'm done. I don't know what had, you know, happened with them or why they did it, but a lot of people have like bounced off of Facebook. They're like, I'm not going back there. And so they started, you know, coming to the YouTube or TikTok or wherever they decided to go. So anyways, many of you have already commented and said, I'm so glad I saw you because I've not been on Facebook in like 2 years, and I'm so glad I'm not going back either. So I know some of you guys, you know, have missed out on a lot of stuff, but so the house part of it, we've been in our house 2 years. I love our home. It's beautiful. I'll have to show you guys around in case you've not seen it and you're not on Facebook to see all the things. But I'll have to show you around. We put in a pool last year. Some of our house is not finished. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And so not a lot of it. There's just some things. But I really, really, really I'm really glad that, you know, I get to have this warehouse to come to, that we get to make all of these things for creative people, and we get to ship out your orders to you. And it's just been a lot of fun to see what you create too. So love it, love it, love it. Should be drinking, should be thinking of supper. Oh, you should be thinking of supper. Oh my gosh. You have 5 acres, you do the front. He does the front and you do the back. Showed me crafting and showed me it can be done. Yes, this is one of the things that I like about like best. I really want things to be user friendly. I really don't like things that are confusing. First of all, I'm not one that some things I don't know how it works. And sometimes I'm like, if I don't know how it works, I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. So I try to like troubleshoot like how to make things better. And so, I don't have fancy QR codes. I don't have a fancy package. I don't have fancy QR codes. I don't have a pretty picture that goes inside each bag. Like maybe one day we'll get to that. It would be so nice if I had a packaging person who could like handle all of our packaging, but we don't. So I'm like, I cannot do another thing. I cannot cut another thing, print another thing. Like I cannot do another thing. So your bag comes like this. Comes like this. And I tell people, follow the description to the shop. There are photos in the shop that show you all the pieces you should have. There is a photo that shows you how it should look going together. And if there is a tutorial, it will be there. If there is not a tutorial, email us and I will add it to my list. I have a very long list. Sometimes I segue off of the list and do what I want to do. And sometimes I go down to the list and it's like things that people have requested. Hey, can you do this tutorial? Hey, can you craft this? Hey, can you paint this? Hey, can you show me how this goes together? Upcoming, we have our flower post. Oh, let me show you that. For a flower post, it's got, it's like an interchangeable post. It's got a little flower toppers. It's so cute. So, I have a lot of people that have asked, like, okay, how does this thing go together? We have two of these. I don't know where the other one is, but this one is this one. I don't know where I put the other one. I know it's probably just going to jump right out at me. I think it's on the other cart. Let me go get the other cart. I'll show you. So for example, someone's asked me, hey, how does this go together? Can you show me how it goes together? And I'm going to show you guys. This is so cute. It's so fun. And it's a little post. And it's got a peg system. And it slides on just like this. And it's a little flower post. And you can change them out. It's the cutest thing ever. And it's kind of like tabletop size. You can kind of layer it behind. And there's different toppers. And then I also was like, oh, I'm just going to make a little peg pack so that people can make their own toppers for their little post. I mean, come on. So somebody's asked me like, hey, can you do that? Because I'm really not exactly sure how it goes together. I did do all the pictures and I showed the process. So we're probably going to craft this at some point. But cute, right? Cute. And it looks like a flower. It's got a little sign. And we do have the post that's just by itself. It doesn't have any leaves or anything like that. It's actually this one. So there's two different ones. So cute. And these are numbered. So it kind of tells you the order that they go in. So, and these are like the extra pegs. So this one comes with pegs so you can make your own little topper. And see how it's just the post. It doesn't have anything extra. So if you wanted to like put things in front of it and like layer it behind, it's really cute. But if you like the sign, you could do this. I told everyone you can leave off the word hello and you can put your own little sign there. You can put this on a magnet or Velcro. And you can make your own little signs to like change it out. I haven't thought that far about like how I wanted to do that. But, you know, you got to start somewhere. So anyways, you got your Crafty Crate box yesterday and you love it. Oh gosh, I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you added barcodes to all your kits. It really helps me to find them. Yes. So number one, it was helpful for us. We had a little situation for a minute where, and this is where I'll just tell you this and I'll kind of like let you guys go just so you guys can like understand. We also we have challenges too. So all these kits would go in a bag. We used to shrink wrap them, and then we got a lot of stuff that ended up broken. So they go in a bag, and then they would go in those bins. And when we would pull and fulfill orders, they're not put together. And April doesn't know all the things. Sometimes she helps pull like the thing, like today she was in there helping Dylan pull things off the machine. But predominantly Dylan will send the files to be cut, the machines run, and he goes machine by machine, and Dylan pulls all of them off. Now we'll come together, you know, and help each other out because, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. And so sometimes it's like when she was looking, she was like, I don't know how this goes. Is it supposed to be cut? Is it supposed to be tabbed? So that's why there's so many photos. So this way, when the bag is filled and the order needs pulled, there's an identifier so that there's not confusion. Because we had some people being sent the wrong kits, and I was like, how do you get it wrong? How do you get it wrong? And she was like, but it looked like this. And I was like, I know, but, you know, and then I'm like, you should open it. Nevertheless, I was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start labeling these things, okay? And it's going to really help us to know what is what. And so it really, truly has. It's helped us substantially. And it's helped us going in that room and looking through all of the different, y'all, we have 1,200 wood cutout designs. I'm thinking with the earrings and the other stuff that isn't a CK number, I want to say, like, this is CK 1117. 1,117. So we started with 01. 01, and it was 0001, 0002. We have, you know, grown. So we have a lot of different designs, and so we got to keep it organized. So yeah, I think it's really helpful. I'm supposed to get your crafty crate today. I'm so glad. So if you're not getting our subscription box, let me tell you, they are really unique. They are different. I cannot wait for them to get the June box, and I really cannot wait for y'all to get the July box, because I just cut the July box. Oh my gosh. It is snow cute. Okay, it's Christmas in July. It's snow cute. It's snow cute. It's so adorable. I love it. So, anyways, I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I have. I just wanted to sit down, talk to you, welcome you back to my YouTube channel, and tell you that, you know, I'm what I'm doing, what's been happening, what's uploading. There's, you know, there's just a bunch of stuff. And so, I have a video scheduled for every day that I can remember. So, I have a video scheduled to the 10th. And then in the evenings, I just kind of sit down and I will, you know, upload new ones. And they're not new. They're replays. Am I crafting tonight? I am. We're going to do the saluting Uncle Sam in what looks like a basket, like a hot air balloon basket is what it kind of reminds me of. It's so fun. Actually, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you what we're going to craft tonight. Oh, go check the machine. Oh, it's, I'll go check it in just 1 second. Oh gosh, I just bumped right into that. Let me show you. It's this one. This guy right here. So it kind of looks, it's a flag, but it's got little handles. And he's a little saluting Uncle Sam. Saluting Uncle Sam, shelf sitter. Cute. You just got this one? Oh gosh, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That is so cute. So fun. Okay, let's go see. Let's go check the machines. Let's go see what's happening. He's cute. He is a cutie. You're right. So, when they're running, the red light is glowing. So that one's not running. This one and this one is. And so you guys can kind of see there's a glare. So this is an Etsy order. She ordered 20 of these, I'm guessing for an activity. And that's the crab with the palm tree and the Adirondack chair. I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, this is it cutting. So that's what is cutting here. And then over on this one, it's probably the same thing because we had to do a batch cut of it. Yeah. So it's doing the same. And I'll show you what that looks like. Well, thank you, Judy. Let's see. I think it's in here on this cart. I haven't cleaned this cart off since we did our live sale. It is where? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's this one. So see the little Adirondack chair, palm tree, and the little crab. So she ordered 20 of these in our Etsy shop. And there's just so many. We just recently crafted this one. The little ice, these are just so cute. So stinking cute. We did the sawbox houses, the frog. We've done so many. Here's the salt box houses. I just uploaded that video to you guys. Some of y'all have seen that one. I have to take this one home because these are mine. But yeah, drew those on my iPad. Let's see. Do you get to leave when it's done cutting? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Hold on. What was the comment? Will the machine show you how much time is left during the cutting, or is it something that you have to see on the computer? It has a little progress bar that goes across, and you can kind of gauge. That's why I asked, like, how long, what's the cut time? Usually we'll check the cut time. There's a little box. It'll, like, give you a preview, and it'll say, like, oh, it's 30 minutes. It's an hour and 30 minutes. Those take 38 minutes, obviously, to cut. So he's like, that's why he's like 38 minutes. So then I can just go look and say, okay, this is 38 minutes. This is about how long is left. Yeah. I do. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight is the saluting Uncle Sam. Super cute. And it's good to be back. It's good to talk with you guys. It's good to fill you in. I'm just kind of glad I did this video. So I'll probably pin this video at the top that's like, hey, it's an hour and like 10 minutes. Watch this video. It'll kind of catch you up. You'll see what we have here, like what we're doing, so on and so forth. And it just really kind of fills you guys in. Plus, we get to have a little small talk. You're working on the frog with the mushroom today. That was probably one of my favorite ones. Probably one of my favorite ones. Super, super cute. So, I think that's all I have for you. Please, if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. Give the videos a thumbs up. If you ever see my videos, give it a like. I mean, I don't know what all the things are. Just it is what it is. But thank you for being here and having this chit chat with me, and welcome back to my channel of crafting and DIYs and all the shenanigans. And be sure to sprinkle this along, share it to somebody, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the bell, The whole spiel. Oh, yes, I'll be on probably this evening. I'm guessing it'll probably be around 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. I don't know if I can dual stream from my phone to Facebook and YouTube. I haven't looked into that. I'm sure there's probably a program that I can use to dual stream from my phone. But once the shed is done and I have my equipment hooked back up, I'll be able to do that from my studio. But I haven't been able to do that since we moved from that house, which is, y'all, it's been 2 years. So it's been a minute. But I'm excited. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. All right, y'all be blessed. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. And if you just popped on, you'll have to go back and watch the replay. And I am in Eastern time zone. So I'm in Georgia. I'm not very far from Savannah, Georgia. So I live in a small town called Rankin. It is, they call it Stinkin' Rankin because we have paper plants here and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm in the South in Georgia and our time is Eastern time. And we do participate in daylight savings time. So that is also helpful. Thank you, Peggy. All right, you guys, I will see you next time.